Hello, and welcome to another update video about GALA. Yeah, skipped it for a few days, but to be honest, there was nothing really to talk about. Situation is still the same. I know a lot of you asked for GALA updates, but literally there was nothing going on. Situation is pretty much still the same. Looking at the bigger picture first on the GALA chart, we are still looking at an overall, potentially bearish scenario. There is long-term not really anything clearly bullish I can read into this. Okay, that's the problem. There's always obviously something bullish that can happen, but the chart would need to prove it first. So I've got on this chart currently a wave 2 rally. So it is a chart that might not get to new all-time highs again, but could still, if it participates in the bull run, rally into this entire region that goes all the way up to 33 cents. Doesn't mean it has to rally all the way to 33, but it is definitely an option that is covered by this scenario. In this scenario, we have 5 waves down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3 waves up, A, B, C. And we would then look at possibly further declines in the coming bear markets. Of course, the GALA bulls can turn it around, but they need to show it first. As soon as I see, instead of a 3-wave move up, a 5-wave move up, okay, something more bullish will play out, and then the 3-wave pullback afterwards will be the bullish setup for the next significant rally. But the chart would need to prove it first, okay? So there's a little bit of work to do, but for me in the short term, it doesn't matter at all. I mean, we need to consider context also in our overall decisions. The chart I find at the moment not very attractive to trade, to be honest. I think there are clearer charts out there. Yeah, I mean, also in terms of performance, it has been moving, but it's been stuck for a few days now. I think, if as soon as GALA can break above the next resistance, then we see the next significant move. But at the moment, it's pretty slow. And also, I cannot recognize clearly the microstructure. I cannot recognize clearly a reliable microstructure. I mean, I could give you 10 different wave counts down here. Doesn't help, okay? So we keep it on a certain time frame that still allows us to make, let's say, trading decisions, understand invalidation points, but where we don't have to change the count all day, because we don't try to count every single subwave, which doesn't make sense, to be honest. It might be an academic great exercise, but not from a pragmatic, practical trading point of view, where we need to look at reward and risk, and there's literally not much we can read into this. Okay, so we have this rally. I see it currently as an A wave. And in this A wave, we have also an ABC pattern. Best I can do, really. And we did say that, look, we had a breakout point here above 5.8 cents. Not 5.8, 2.8 cents. It did retest from above. It respected our resistance level here at 3.5 cents. And a break above 3.5 cents could take the price quite quickly to 5 cents. That's the next level, and that should be quite significant, because we had resistance here in April, we had resistance here in March, we had resistance here in October. This was an area of trade here, was respected, support in May 22, support in June 22, July, and so on, So that's an important level. So my take is, if this is an ABC structure in wave A, then the C wave should start soon, and ideally we're breaking above 3.5 cents, get to 5 cents quickly. Invalidation point for the current assumption is at 2.46 cents, the B wave low. It wouldn't necessarily be bearish if we break below that level, but it would also definitely not have bullish implications, because we would be taking out also the previous breakout point. We would certainly want to stay above that trend line. And then looking at that 3.5 cent level, I mean, yeah, we want to get above that, right? So going below the trend line, going below that B wave low that I mentioned, it just would open the door to many, many different scenarios. Not great, okay, because this move up is rather unclear. I mean, there would be a support level I will give you, but it would be it wouldn't be a high probability support range, so I'm not sure how useful it would be. But yeah, essentially these are the levels I'm watching for. The trend is still up. It's very simple, with a break above 3.52 cents, we would be looking at a continuation to the rally towards basically 5.1 cents. Below that 2.8 cent level, things get more uncertain. And we'll probably look at something around the 1.6, 1.7 cent mark as support, but which exact pattern it will be, will remain a little bit nebulous. Okay, that's my update about GALA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.